I was editing the video and I realized that there are a lot of times that the camera zones out, and I am so sorry for that, but the audio is clear, so yeah, I think we are good to go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very long time since I've made a video, but this year I thought it would be the year, you know, like I'll make YouTube videos a lot and I'll focus on my social media. But I think I just wanted to make some memories, and I did actually, and that's a good part. Yeah, I'm back here. I mean, new year and new life. I don't know if that's true, but I mean, it's definitely a start. I asked on my Instagram about some, you know, advice or suggestions that you would like to hear from me. And you know, all these advices and suggestions are my personal experience. So I'm not saying that whatever I say is right or is wrong, or you know, it just depends upon the person and the advice, that how it suits you or how you view your situation. So it's very different. I just want to clear out that. So starting off with the first question. Hello Dee, so I'm in 9th class and really wanted to ask you that how can I improve my dancing skills? Any skill, you know, singing or dancing, instrument playing, all these comes from a lot of practice. Practice is the key. Practice anytime. Like maybe devote every day or 2 hours or 1 hour to whatever you want to learn. Like you already know, but you cannot improve. You can look for people you look up to. Watch her videos. Like when I say watch, I say watch. Like just view it. But when I say observe it, go into the details. Her dancing style, her expressions, her you know, how she moves, how she takes every step, and you know, like just focus on your role models, observe them, and try to like do little things that they do in their dance, and try to, you know, learn them and try to work on them. You know, this will what will help, that you will get to know about different steps and different routines of dances. So this, you will get a like, you know, experience in your dancing, and this will legit improve in your dancing skills. Honest advice on managing extracurriculars and studies with no compromise on both ends. Woo! This was a very personal question. I have been doing this since I was in the 1st grade. Yeah, like I've always wanted to participate in dance, and obviously grades were, you know, there. It was just there. I'm not saying don't focus on school kids. Dancing is like fun, and like, you know, express yourself, and it's just fun. But then studying is well, for some people it might be fun, right? But you know, it's really hard for you to focus on studies when your mind is a very, I don't know, creative mind. You can do wonders with a creative mind in studies. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's difficult to focus on just one thing. You have to miss classes. But I think you can cope up with that whatever you have missed in the class, you can ask for it later when you come back home. I know it's a lot of pressure, but when you get used to it, it's not really that big of a deal. Tell your teacher that, you know, gonna be busy, so please assign me a person who can send me the work, or just ask a random classmate or your friend to, you know, send you the classwork, and actually study at home. So this is the very, I think, hard part. Like you really have to study extra. You have to prove to your teachers that, you know, you can balance both, and you have to prove to yourself that you can balance both, because both of them are very important. Dance or any other thing, you know. Did I just say the whole entire thing thinking the question had dance and not extracurriculars? Try to avoid missing classes. Go to after school practices. But if it's like not in your hands, the practice schedules, then you have to study whatever you missed, and study beforehand. Actually study beforehand all the concepts, and when you come home, study what you missed and study beforehand. That's how you're going to manage everything. It's really hard, but you get used to it. And you know, you don't have to excel every time. Focus on doing good. right? When you have a lot of things to manage, just focus on doing good rather than being best at everything. I mean, you can be best at everything, but it's very exhausting. And just be focused on being good. That's gonna do it. Syllabus कैसे complete करूँ? बहुत ज़्यादा tips दे दो. You know, I could have really scored good. Like, I did score good, but I could have done better if I didn't have left like all the syllabus for the last moment. I just think that leaving syllabuses and leaving things like kal kar lungi, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it day after tomorrow. Just don't procrastinate. It's very hard not to, but don't procrastinate. It is the worst thing ever. I think you should do a lot of sample papers. Doing a lot of sample papers really helps you in like seeing variety of questions. Practice your textbook. Just, you know, read your entire textbook and read like those chota boxes also. One word wale kuch aa jate hain. You have to read those. It's very important. Creating a timetable is very important in 10th. Like, you have to do a lot of subjects, a lot of syllabus. You just have to divide your time. And weightage, check the weightages of the chapters and learn according to that. Some people like forget about the weightages and they just randomly learn stuff. So just focus on the weightage thing. And you know what topic or what subject needs more time and needs more effort, you know. So focus on that. Also, give yourself break. If you're not gonna give yourself break, you're gonna just collapse. Mental exhaustion, you're gonna burn out. So just give yourself adequate breaks so that, you know, you score well. Sleep is also very important. Do not go to an exam with an all-nighter. Do not. You get a really bad headache. And I can tell you with experience. How to avoid procrastination? Well, coming from a procrastinator, nothing can do. Not motivation, not random study with me videos, not random YouTube videos, people screaming you can do it, you are enough, and all that thing. Show them. All these things are not gonna work. Not the Insta reels you're looking for. I think procrastination can only be cured by yourself. Like, you have to stop yourself from procrastinating. Nothing else can stop you. Just remember the why, you know. Why you are studying so hard right now. Why do you want to excel in studies? Why do you want to achieve these grades? Look at the bigger picture. Always look at the bigger picture. You will be having so much, I don't know. I think motivation does not last. Motivation is something you really need, like a refill. You know, it's very exhausting. Motivation is very exhausting. It's not going to last. It's very temporary. But I think creating a discipline is very important. A discipline is very much, I can say, effective than a motivation. You create a discipline. Why you want to do it? Keep it as a reason of your discipline. And just follow it daily. Actually enjoy what you are doing, because it is the process of being who you want to be. So I think you should create a discipline in yourself, and that will avoid your procrastination. Just always look for the reasons why you are doing what you are doing. Is it because you want to prove others that, you know, you're enough, or you want to prove yourself that, you know, you can do something in your life, or you want to make a better future for the future you, or you want to create a better life for yourself, you want to get out of hometown and go somewhere and achieve things, or you want to give your parents the life they didn't got. Just look at the bigger picture. Always question yourself, why am I doing this? If you feel like procrastination, ask yourself, why do I want to study? Just know your reasons, and that will create your discipline. I think that's the best thing you can do for procrastination and anything, like, you know, in general in your life. Next question. How can I get some free time for myself? I mean, if you have time to eat, if you have time to breathe, if you have time to drink water, it's also for yourself. What do you mean by get time? Is it like something you have to pay for? Is it like something you have to ask for from others? No, right? You have to create time for yourself. You've got 24 hours. And you cannot give like 2 minutes to yourself. Are you kidding me? No, you can give it. But what you choose to do in those 2 minutes you have got is how you can create time for yourself. Rather than scrolling on your phone, watching reels, watching YouTube videos, texting people, unnecessary things, or being on social media or watching television, give time to yourself. You know? You want to sleep. You think giving time to yourself is sleeping. Sleep. You think it's clicking your pictures. Click pictures. You think it's cooking. Cook something for yourself. Whatever you think is going to make yourself happy, do that in that time. You have got a lot of time. You just have to divide it and provide yourself with time and replace habits that are totally unnecessary for your future with things that are going to benefit you, present you and future you. Don't forget the present you also. Future you is very important, but it is depending upon how you do the present you. So focus there and change your habits, reflect on your life, and that's how you're going to create time for yourself. I had to shift to my phone's camera because my camera's battery was not charged. It'd be like that sometimes. It's actually charging right there, if you can see it. Yeah, that is a charger. You betrayed me. Anyways, how to be happy? Well, happiness is different to everyone. For me, it's having a good coffee day. It's, if you don't know what's that, it's just your coffee tastes nice. So you have to find, or if you already know, and if you already find that, practice that. Practice your happiness, and that will bring you happiness. Sometimes it's not what one can do. Sometimes it's your environment, right? For example, you are with people who degrade you and are very negative towards you, or generally, you know what that does? It just mentally exhausts you, right? And you don't have that much energy left in you anymore, which makes you feel sad. So maybe try and change your environment. Maybe if you don't feel good, just be with yourself. Try to be with yourself, or be with people who bring out the happiness in you, or be with people who are positive with you. Happiness really comes from within, It's a very short life, We don't have, even if we do have 9 lives, we don't have the conscious of that one life, right? We have got one life. Maybe it's not enough, but you can make it feel enough to yourself by doing and by living every day like you're gonna die at the end of the day. But just live life like that. Really do. It just brings out the happiness in you. So the next question is, what do you think about self-care, and is it a way to find a new version of yourself? I think yes. If you're starting self-care, so you may find a different version of yourself. Actually, not a different version, but like the true version that was hiding. I think every day should be a self-care for yourself. Why do you have to not care for yourself every day? Like, is it like special days? It just makes sense, right? It just made sense to me right now. Like, literally right now. Will you accept disrespect from a person on Monday, and then you say like, oh no, Monday is not my self-care day, Tuesday is my self-care day. So on Tuesday, I will take care of myself and I will tell that person that you disrespected me and I will make them go away. Why? Why not on Monday? Do it on Monday. Do it on every day. Okay, so the next question or advice would be on teenage trauma. It can be family, it can be your friends, it can be yourself. We guys feel a lot, feel deeply. Every emotion ever created, we feel that so deeply. How we view ourselves also becomes a very major topic of, teenage trauma. Start to compare ourselves with our peers, influencers, but it's just go on your own pace, I would say. Every thing which might not make sense to you right now, it will make sense to you after, some time. It can be 2 weeks, it can be 2 months, 2 years, 20 years, 10 years. But it's just gonna make sense. Everything is gonna come back to you. Whatever you gave is gonna come back to you. Life is a whole circle. You have to invest in yourself a lot. If you do not invest in yourself, you are going to face a lot of difficulties in life. So I'm saying time, happiness, focus, everything on yourself. So thank you so much, guys. I was really expecting like 0 questions, but you guys gave me a lot of questions and I was so happy to talk about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. I hope you like this video, and comment down below in the comment section what you liked about this video the most, and also give me some video ideas if you have in mind. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications if you have not already. Yeah, bye.